eliminate silences, then do this, then do that. Well, I have it written down. I wrote it down so I wouldn't have to remember.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's listen to Emma Ruth Rundle, obviously an artist that I like. I don't think she gets a ton of views or praise, but this is a little more atmospheric. This is like very much indie rock, with a lot of post rock flavor to it.
Would you say it's chill indie?
I thought I told you to chill, Indy.
That's good.
Okay, so this is Marked for Death by Emma Ruth Rundle.
Yeah, I can hear that post-rock ambiance.
A lot of delay and reverb on that guitar.
It's nice, it's haunting, it's fun. I was not enthralled until the turnaround at the end, where she flips everything. I think it's a fair, it's like one-sided until you get to the end, and she reciprocates, saying the opposite, saying the same things about herself.
Right.
Then it's fair.
Yeah, it's very much a.
It's dark. I was like, Jesus, lady,
it's
you're an asshole.
Only lovers left alive.
Yeah,
kind of thing. It's that obsessive love, and if your love's not obsessive, then what the fuck are you even doing, right?
I think you're an emotionally responsible human being.
Oh, you think I'm emotionally responsible?
No. Don't take that the wrong way. I mean to say, I think that brighter burning flames are maybe not, I would say irresponsible at best. Romeo and Juliet, kind of stuff that's just nonsense. Not as fun to be responsible, but
well, the
also not stupid.
The brighter the flame, the quicker the burnout, Kev.
Yeah, but I think that's something that you move out of. You grow beyond, hopefully. I think most people don't, but I don't know. I'm not most people.
Hopefully, but most people don't.
Most people probably do not, because we're all emotionally stunted children running around.
You are literally hopeless, Kev, and I mean that. You got no hope.
All right.
All right, hope. So let's talk. Let's talk rating for this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the melody.
6.
It's the vocal melody is what really carries it, and there's not a whole lot going on in the verses. The chorus is good. It's catchy.
The antithesis to the verse. It's kind of like, yeah.
And there's a good rhythm to her vocal delivery too. Yeah, I would agree. Probably like a good 6, maybe a 7, but I'm gonna go 6.
Strong 6.
A strong 6.
It's a hard 6.
Let's look at you're gonna earn $15 the hard way.
$14.
Was it 14?
$14.
Inflation. So let's talk lyrics. I
feel like $36 today. All right, let's keep going. So that was melody.
It is highly repetitive.
Yeah. Lyrics, yeah, 5.
the lyrical set, I would still, I've never heard that sentiment. We talk about this a lot. Give me a song that I haven't heard before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I identified this as being like that obsessive, crushing, only 2 lovers left in the world kind of vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have never heard it phrased. Well, I mean, I don't think I've really heard that type of song a lot. But I don't think I've heard it phrased like this. Who else is going to love you when you're marked for death? And who else is going to love someone like me? That's marked for death and all that too.
I feel like as far as lines go, I'm okay with it. It's very repetitive. But again, it's like It's got like post rock and like trip hop influences where there's a lot of vamping, repetition. We're kind of going for a mood and we're staying with it. So like that's to be expected. And I think that the rhyme scheme is good. I think there's not a lot of perfect rhymes, which is nice. It's not so
It's refreshing.
yeah, it's good to hear something that's just a little different, but it's still in the ballpark. Rather than those like I know what's coming next. I hate anticipating lyrics. So I would say 6. I would say a strong 6 for that same reason.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
rhythm,
Rhythm, I'm going to go 8, and I'll just overrule you before you even try to say that it's not. And it is primarily from the drums, but like I mentioned, the vocal delivery has a really good cadence to it that
mm-hmm.
I think reinforces that rhythm. But the drums, in and of themselves, we talk about this sometimes, leaving space. If
Yeah,
you listen to how the drum beat goes in the first verse, it's very much just an accent at the end of a bar
yeah.
that leads you into the next bar.
It's
Uh,
Charlie Watts on Moonlight Mile.
but
Very
then
yeah.
but then when you get to the chorus, uh, and this is a lot of this is dynamics. It's the arrangement. Uh, it's a very full sound. But then in verse 2, so something that is not repetitive is the way that drum sound and that rhythm goes, and it plays a little bit more full, but not as much as it does in the chorus. It's still pared back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still going to say it's an 8, and that's
Final.
excellent. And it's
No
excellent.
changes.
Yeah, no takebacks.
I double stamped it.
You can't triple stamp and double stamp it. That's not the way it works. All right, so let's talk harmony on
It's got
this one.
atmosphere. It's got all kinds of stuff. I don't know about harmony.
The cello provides more of a counter melody than a harmony, but it still adds to that overall texture.
There's a lot of texture. I'll give it that.
A lot of texture for being really, just a couple of instruments. It's just
Yeah.
drums, bass. I think it's just one guitar, and then the cello and maybe some synth going on. But most of what you would hear as a synth or something atmospheric is guitar pedals. That sound could be achieved with that guitar tone could be achieved with maybe a little bit of distortion and the avalanche run pedal. Something with reverb.
Reverb. What was the other word you said?
Reverb and delay.
Yeah.
Ancestry.
Yeah. Ancestry.
I'm sorry if I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, Kev. But harmony, I would say at least a strong 7.
Okay.
So let's talk performance. Accuracy out of 6 points. I didn't hear anything that was off. I think it sounded professional in its way. Kev, you're giving me a little look there.
It
But
wasn't very complicated. Yeah, 5. I was going to give it a 5 because it's not very complicated. There's not a lot going on.
I don't think you're that complicated.
I mean, that's fair. that would be accurate.
All right, so the feel though out of 6 points,
6
because I'm thinking most of that dynamics, the way it shifts in volume and intensity, I think that comes from the performance more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So a 6.
Agreed.
There,
well done.
Production, the mix, I think pretty standard for this type of music and this set of instruments. I'm thinking a 5 there. And arrangement, I think the arrangement here probably shows a lot of restraint. And I'm not saying this for like extra credit points or anything, but I think it shows a lot of restraint in being a shorter, like what was it, like 4-minute long song?
Yeah.
3 minutes
not
40.
Even that. Yeah.
Yeah, for being shorter, because a lot of the Emma Ruth Rundle songs and the Marriages songs before that tend to be a little more epic in scope and really build that atmosphere. But I think this is a tighter arrangement. I'm still thinking a 5. And if you want to challenge, you can, but I would just
I don't
pose
have
the
any
question,
specific
is there
feedback that
a
would be
production
useful.
decision that you would change?
No, I can't argue against it just because like you had a simple thing that you're going for, you achieved that. I can't argue that you did a bad job doing it. So 5.
There you go, 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk appeal. Emotion out of 16 points. I definitely get that intensity, that obsessive love feel out of it.
I would say it missed me a little bit because I don't know exactly what we're going for. I would want to say 12, but what do you? How do you
I was
feel?
thinking 12 or 14.
Yeah, I would say
I'm probably
13.
12 on this one.
Let's do 13. I feel like the
Perfect. It's a
feel
compromise,
was
which means
appropriate.
no one
No one wins.
is happy.
Yeah, the feel was great, but I don't know. And it's very straightforward, but at the same time, it's a bit ambiguous. Just the exact what exactly are we getting to here? So again, close, and it's definitely got a lot going for it. But 13 is fair.
Okay.
Innovation.
I don't think there's
Uh,
anything really innovative about this. I've heard
sounds
music like this. I've heard music
kind of
from.
sounds like Mazzy Star, Fade Into You, a little bit.
Uh,
I'm not going to say that it's the same at all. It's a different feeling altogether.
I get a little bit of that reference.
Yeah. So not innovative, but good. Like not bad. Just
It's not derivative either.
no extra credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not derivative either. Agreed.
Repeat listenability out of 16. I'm thinking about 3/4 credit.
I was gonna say 8.
I'm thinking about 12 out of 16 points. Like I'll definitely listen to this one again. I really liked when I listened to this album earlier today.
It's pretty good.
This is track 1. I liked this one and track 2, and the rest didn't really hit me all that much. But honestly, for me to find 2 songs off an album that I kind of liked,
yeah, you're very picky.
That's pretty good. So good with 12 there?
Yeah, we'll give it 12. I'm okay with that. I would listen to this and try to listen to the rest of the album and get a better sense for what's going on. So yeah.
And I bet that you would find something different on the album that you like more.
Yeah.
But that has been Marked for Death by Emma Ruth Rundle, clocking in at a 7.3 out of 10 on the TuneScore scale.
Well done.
All right. We've had a lot of fun today, and we hope you did too. That's been Kevin Niebrick. I've been Carrie Nightingale. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay sound.